What's up, guys? Welcome to the Rundown with Zinga. I'm your host, Zinga. So this is part 3 of the redistricting saga. This time we are going to discuss the players. If you need to be updated on what's been going down with redistricting, click the links in the description below. So let's start with the villain, Eric Holder. Holder was U.S. Attorney General from 2009 to 2015 under Obama. Holder's got his tentacles all up in North Carolina. He said, quote, "North Carolina is ground zero for gerrymandering. We have to put more people in the state house, state senate, and we need to have Anita Earls as the next Supreme Court justice. She's a great lawyer. She has a great history. She will be a great judge." Which, by the way, brings me to the next player, Anita Earls, aka Minion 1. Earls serves on the North Carolina Supreme Court and has voted on the legal battle over the congressional maps. Problem is, she got $200,000 in contribution from Holder's redistricting network, which we'll talk about later. She also rejected the map drawn by the Republican-led legislature, and she rejected the revised proposals as well. No wonder Holder thinks she'd make a great judge. Some would call that a conflict of interest, but she refused to recuse herself because... So let's move on and talk about the next player, the organizations. In 2017, Holder formed several redistricting organizations: the National Redistricting Committee, the National Redistricting Action Fund, and the National Democratic Redistricting Committee. The National Redistricting Committee, whose headquarters is in Washington, D.C., mind you, sued Republicans in this state because they didn't like the maps drawn by the legislature. They even took credit for the ruling early last month when the North Carolina Supreme Court ruled in favor of the maps drawn by the NRC. Now, the NRF has gone on record admitting that they have been working for years to change the maps in North Carolina. And the NDRC has infiltrated other states just as they did North Carolina. For instance, they spent $165,000 on ads for a Wisconsin Supreme Court judge and $350,000 on another state Supreme Court candidate. On their own IRS forms, the NRC states exactly what their intentions are. They want to, quote, "build a comprehensive plan to favorably position Democrats for the redistricting process through 2022. And then there's another Holder minion in this saga, and his name is Mark Elias. Elias is the lead lawyer in these committees' lawsuits. He's the guy that represented Holder's redistricting network in the North Carolina redistricting lawsuit. And Elias is serious business. He's responsible for the, quote, "most egregious gerrymandering in the country so far this cycle." Now, New York has an approved map that creates a 7-seat House swing in favor of Democrats. So this is already quite the web, but we cannot forget one more player, the Swiss billionaire, Hajorg Wyss. We will call him the billionaire because I can't think of another name. So, in 2017, Holder wrote in the Washington Post, quote, "There is nothing more fundamental to the well-being of our nation than the right to cast a ballot in fair elections, free from foreign interference." Well, Holder forgot to mention his affiliation with the foreign Swiss billionaire known for meddling in U.S. elections. Holder forgot to mention the foreign Swiss billionaire that's been funneling millions of dollars to his efforts in redrawing electoral maps in favor of Democrats. What the billionaire has to do with U.S. elections, I don't know. What I do know is that he contributed 40% of NRAF's total funding in 2017 and 2018, and 24% in 2018 to 2019. This whole saga is a convoluted web of an evil plot. This is literally a conspiracy called Sue Till Blue, and we as North Carolinians are living in the reality of it. So the next time someone says local elections matter, before you think it's corny, remember the players in this redistricting saga. Also remember the term Sue Till Blue. Check out the description below so we can get conservative judges elected and get these Democrats who don't care about the U.S. Constitution or our state's Constitution out of office. Well, that's the rundown, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.